Namaste, and welcome back to One Piece Chapter 975 review, title, Kinemon's Clever Trick. The cover story today is a continuation of Gang Beiji's All My Family. Chiffon is finally saved, and she gives him a kiss and says, "Thank you, whoever you are." Shinobu, as a lot of us were wondering what happened to her last chapter. We find out this week that she was she's tied up by Kanjuro's ink snakes. I guess he can do that. And she's trying to get out to save Momonosuke. Kanjuro sees Law, Luffy, and Kid and wonders if Orochi even did anything about the report he sent in. Luffy and Law and Kid are there. The Sunny, they explain that the Sunny is made out of the wood from the Atom Tree. And so it's super, super strong, so those rocks that they caved in on, the Sunny didn't do anything. And Kanjuro was like, it didn't work? Yeah, classic Oda faces, guys. Everyone wonders, everyone in the Straw Hats, what happened to everybody? Weren't the prisoners and all the samurai supposed to show up here? And then Luffy is like, we can still smash these ships, though. I mean, there's no problem with that. And then Kinemon explains to everyone that their plan was leaked, and everyone isn't able to get there. Or rather, he thinks that they all have perished. So, the Beast Pirates, the two guys who you saw flying over the cave where the Sunny was in, you see them there and they're like, we didn't destroy that lion ship. And the Thousand Beasts are like, it doesn't matter anyways, because they're screwed because Big Mom and the Thousand Beast Pirates have an alliance now. And everybody's like, oh, fuck. And the Beast Pirates prepare their cannons, and Luffy, Law, and Kid start to attack the ships, and they destroy one, all of them just attack the same ship because, you know how they are. That's my ship. No, that's mine. I'm getting it. In the Law, so they attack the ship, and then you see Kyoshiro pull out his sword, and then he cuts through all of the cannons on the Beast Pirate ships. And everybody's like, what are you doing? I thought you were on our side. And Kyoshiro calls to the scabbards and says, the 200 men of the Kyoshiro family are at your disposal. And tells Kin, he's like, you remember that time when the mountain got attacked about 40 years ago, and everybody thought it was because of Lord Odin's rampaging, but it was actually the young greed of you, Kinemon. And Kinemon's like, only 2 people know about that. Denjiro! And he's like, super getting over everybody, like, get out of the way, that's Denjiro. And, it's Denjiro, guys. He's there. He's there to help. And, Denjiro pretty much explains, he's like, I wasn't gonna show myself because I knew there was a traitor among somebody, and I did not want to risk my position, being so close to Orochi, and then have it all get figured out, and then I die. And so, after that, he says, that he also, while he was at it, liberated a lot of the people from the Raisetsu prison. Raisetsu prison? Yeah, Raisetsu prison. In addition to his 200 men, he liberated 1,000 samurai from Raisetsu prison and brought them along with him. And then Denjiro explains that the symbolism of the symbol, the code that they made up, when it was changed by Yasuie, yeah, it was actually not supposed. The two lines represented to cut out the middle part of the word for the previous port, so it came out to Habu. But Kanjiro or yeah, Denjiro. Let's just go with Denjiro now, not Kyoshiro or whatever it was. He explains that you cut it out and it became Habu port. But Kinemon, being the clever boy he is, figured out this and also knew that there was a spy in the midst. So he said, we're just gonna go to, what port was that? Blah blah blah, Tokage port. He said, Tokage port's where we're supposed to go. Tokage port. And he told his Red Scabbards that because he knew that there was a traitor amongst him and he would report that to Orochi. Yeah, so he explains that all the 42, yeah, the 4,200 soldiers and samurai who were supposed to show up actually arrived early at the Habu port and were there and are there waiting. They're all still there. All the ships that got blown up, which is, you know, if you guys remember, like 6 months back, it feels like that at least. When they were building the ships for the raid on Onigashima, the carpenter guys were like, Frankie, this is like too many ships. And Frankie's like, nah, we'll be fine. We need to build more ships. And all the extra ships that got blown up at Tokage port were just extra ships. Because Frankie is the biggest brain of all. Super! And so they pretty much explain that everybody's fine and they're there at the place where Yasuie loved the maple tree forest or whatever, and that the raid on Onigashima is a go. And so the best part of this chapter is the final page, where Kin says yes. It's like a shot from him like in silhouette in the back and he looks all badass and he's like, yes, I knew all of this. I am very big brain. But they say that their total soldier count now is 5,400. And that is more than what they wanted originally, which is great. It's so good. And it explains at the last part of the chapter, it's like a close-up on Kinemon's face, and he's like sweating, and he's like, oh, I didn't know that Habu was the wrong port. Or was the right port, rather. So they're crediting him with this big brain plan to where he's like, yes, Tokage is where we're supposed to go, not Habu. But it turns out he just fucking done goofed. He did not know that the correct port was supposed to be Habu. Man, Oda throwing us these plot twists. It's like, oh man, Kinemon's a genius. Nah, he's just an idiot. And so that's the end of the chapter. Let me know what you guys thought about it down below. Let's have a conversation about this. And break next week. The next chapter should be out from Viz officially April 5th. And that's about it. Namaste. Have a great day and stay safe. See ya.